The Cohen Park! When I got there, the park was empty. At this time of day, it usually was pretty quiet, but factoring in the added spaceship invasion, the silence was understandable. But those things didn't explain why I felt so uneasy as I went through the gates. Like, there was some hidden presence spying on me. Inside, I felt like at any moment I was going to be surprised with an attack, but I kept on a brave face. If the world was going to be destroyed, I had to take the quickest route downtown, which meant I had to go through the playground. Once I got there, though, that sense I had of being watched, it got a lot stronger. I felt that whoever was spying on me was really, really close. The sense of unease was so great that, well, I yelled at the top of my lungs to find out who was watching me. Hey! Whoever's watching me, stop doing that! I heard a tiny, quavering voice. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm such a weirdo. Such a creep. Please forgive me. I turned myself towards the voice's source and found myself facing... Oh, okay, I kind of like her design better. I'm not a huge fan of pink overall usually. Like, characters can rock pink. I have nothing against characters and people who enjoy the color pink. I don't think it's a horrible color, but I prefer just about any other color. I like her design. Another girl in an elegant blue costume. She was really cute. After seeing her, I swallowed my anger, feeling slightly guilty that I had even thought of screaming at such a delicate-looking person. That's cool. You don't seem like someone out to get me anyway. So, what are you doing out here? The world's gonna be destroyed in a few hours unless you... I'm actually a magical girl who wants to fight too. What? Oh, what I'm saying is, one of the Magicarians made me a magical girl too. They gave me the task of taking down the leader of this invasion, Empress Thysasia. If the Empress is killed, then the invasion will be called off. Whoa, you're super clued in on this stuff, aren't you? Though, aren't the people who gave me powers called Magical Landers? Fuck. Never mind. I've got to say, you seem like you know what you're doing. Since we both want to save the world and all, want to team up? I'd be ever so honored. By the way, I should introduce myself, shouldn't I? I'm Yoshiko. Cool. Nice to meet you, Yoshiko. I'm Kagami. It's a pleasure to meet you, Kagami. So, what are we waiting for? Let's kick some alien butt. Yeah, let's do that. And so we made our way downtown. Yoshiko was, well, a very withdrawn kind of person. She wasn't much for conversation. Though, as we were walking, she gradually inched closer to me. And then she... Oh my god, that's adorable. Whoa! Oh my god, I can't take how cute she is. Yoshiko, what are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you not okay with this? Oh god, now I've upset you and shh, it's fine. You can cuddle up to me. Oh, thank you. Kagami? You're very warm. Just being with you calms me down. I didn't know how to reply, so I just let her continue leaning on me as we ventured nearer and nearer downtown. It was kind of comforting. When we finally arrived, I reluctantly parted from Yoshiko and gazed at the sight ahead of us. So many buildings had already been razed to the ground. There was fire and smoke everywhere, and the sound of sirens pierced my ears. It was awful. God, they've already destroyed so much. But if we hurry, we can save what's left. Let's roll, Yoshiko. I could see Yoshiko was visibly nervous about something. I figured it was because she had to face danger for the very first time. To be honest, I was super scared too. But I was a magical girl, and magical girls always walked into danger with a smile, no matter how scared they were inside. So that's what I did. This is fucking adorable. This is absolutely fucking adorable. Yoshiko and I dashed through the debris and flames, searching for the Empress so that we could finish her off once and for all. We could see her henchmen scattered around the city, clutching their weapons. I figured they were the aliens because I didn't recall giant bugs being citizens of Toshi City. The two of us searched everywhere for the Empress's flagship. My legs were aching from all the running, and I kept tripping over my feet. I really needed to exercise more. That's the whole mood, sister. Mysteriously enough, Yoshiko never seemed to get tired. Eventually, though, Kagami, Yoshiko, I've been running around in this mess for like an hour. What's going on? That's the mothership. Huh? That? But it looks just like all the other ships. From what I've heard, Empress Thysasia isn't really someone who likes to put herself above others, usually. Alright then, what are we waiting for? Let's get her. Wait, there's something I've been meaning to tell you. Huh? What is it? Well, my, look what we have here. Ooh! Who's our new villain? Who said that? I'm right over here, magical girl. I found myself face to face with a giant alien bug. I totally skipped that, whoops. Out of the corner of my eye, I could see Yoshiko grow tenser and tenser. I don't suppose we've met before. Allow me to introduce myself. Oh wait, it appears I don't need to. Yoshiko, how about you do the formalities for me? Huh? Yoshiko, what is she? Then it hit me. The creature I was currently facing was the Empress herself. What did Yoshiko have to do with her? Wait a second. How do you know Yoshiko? Yoshiko, I completely interrupted you. Go on. Kagami, I'm sorry. I lied. I'm not here to help you. I'm here to destroy you. Let me elaborate. I had a gut feeling that some being with magical power would prevent me from taking this planet for my own. So naturally, I had to find some way of stopping them. Thus, with the help of a few of my trusty scientists, I created Yoshiko. So she's basically a Powerpuff Girl. That is so fucked up. By pretending to be a weak, simpering magical girl with no experiences, she fooled you into thinking that she was an ally. Once she gained your trust and took her downtown my radars. Ugh, you know what? It's pretty obvious how everything I told you led up to this. Figure it out for yourself. Not that you have much time left to do so. Yoshiko, is what she said all true? Yes. Yoshiko, enough talking. Do what you were born to do. Kagami, it was nice knowing you. Oh no! Whoa, wait, you aren't seriously gonna attack me. I have to. Maybe we can talk this out. You don't have to listen to the Empress, but I must. It is my purpose. What sort of purpose is that? What are you gonna do with your life after you destroy Earth, huh? Just continue destroying more planets? Is that what the Empress has reduced you to? A tool? Blah, blah, blah. You can call her... You can call... I totally missed that bump. No! Actually, no! Shut up and lend me a damn ear! Why are you so interested in destroying this planet? Is this some sort of sick game for you? Some weird pleasure you have? Well, actually, that's not. God, you're just like all those villains in all the shows I watch. You don't have any real reason for hurting others. You just want to do it because it's fun. That's not... Geez, stop making excuses. It's seriously getting on my nerves. Admit it, you're the one at fault here. I'm sorry, magical girl, but I need to destroy this planet. I have my reasons, mind you. Now, Yoshiko, why don't you get on with it? Yoshiko, go and fight your designated opponent. No, I won't. Yoshiko, what are you doing? Why do I have to live for one sole reason? For your sake. I have the right to choose what I want to be. Why are you denying me that right? Yoshiko, please stop this nonsense or I will have you dismantled. I don't care. Fine. If that's what you can choose, go ahead. Guards, take her away. Kagami, Yoshiko, you're back. Kagami, I want to thank you for being so kind to me. I really enjoyed the time we had together. Wait, the way you're talking. Yoshiko, are you gonna... If you want your planet to live, you have to do as I say. Press the button on my eye patch. What? I didn't realize that was a button. I thought that was design. What? You mean this moon symbol? Alright. I don't know what's gonna happen next, but... Yoshiko, if what I think will happen does happen, I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you really badly. Thank you. The moon on her eye patch began glowing brightly as she began to step away from me and towards the Empress. She wore a peaceful expression. That doesn't look peaceful. Empress Thysasia! I don't know how to actually pronounce that name. What? Oh. Yoshiko, you didn't. That function will surely prepare for me to do unto you as you have done unto others. With this power, I will erase you and this entire catastrophe from existence. Yoshiko, stop! Please! You've done enough. Now begone. You really hit him with a begone thought. Oh, fuck, that's loud. Holy shit. Okay. My vision went black. Oh, that's not black, homeboy. That's way more than black. When I came to, I found myself in a weird place. Somewhere very dark and very cold. I was alone and afraid. I had no idea what was happening. Then I felt a pair of warm, soft arms wrap around me. Hello, Kagami. Oh! Yoshiko, I thought you were gone. I am. I'm no longer a part of the world you belong to. I'm just visiting you in your dreams. Oh, there's actually another thing I want to tell you. Before I go wherever I have to go next. Yoshiko, I know this is really sudden, but I love you. Yoshiko, it's dumb, I know, but I fell in love with you at first sight, too. Aww! Aww, they came for each other. You know that's gonna make leaving you all the harder, right? I'm sorry. I just felt it was important to say. No, I understand. I'm sorry, but I have to go now. I wish I could be here longer. With you. Same here. Goodbye, Kagami. Maybe we'll see each other again someday. Aww. Does this mean she has long hair now, or is that just because she was in magical girl mode? Girl. When I came to, I found myself in my room again, lying on the floor. I got up and made my way to the window. It was clear and beautiful outside. My eyes stung as tears began to well up. I knew why Yoshiko couldn't see this day with me, but it still hurt. She couldn't see the peace she brought back to the world. I must have stayed in that one spot for hours before turning back to check on my calendar and realizing I was late for school on a Monday. I had been out for 2 whole days? Thankfully, I was still in my school uniform, so I was able to leave immediately. Once I reached the school premises, the first lesson's bell was already ringing. I sighed, realizing this meant yet another detention, and stepped into the classroom and stopped. From the crowds of classmates and the writing on the blackboard, I could tell that a transfer student had arrived at our class. Normally, I wouldn't have really cared, but the girl at the front of the classroom was different. The girl was... Yoshiko? The girl smiled gently in reply. I'm here, Gagami. Here with you. Oh! How? Like, I'm happy, but how? Okay, that was a really good story. That was cute as fuck. I like that. That was awesome! I had fun with that. Holy shit. Okay, honestly, the art was a little rough. The backgrounds could have used some work, but it wasn't a bad visual novel. That really wasn't bad. It was made for Yuri Jam in 2016, and like I said, there was going to be a full version of the game released, but there's a note. Seems like there's a story to tell. That is if we weren't playing the demo version of this game. Alright, so like I mentioned before, or what I was just mentioning actually, it looks like there's a note on the actual game page that says I'm no longer developing this game, so there is no planned future content. I'm really sorry. And that makes me sad, but I'm kind of glad because I made this game, because it's a cute little story. I like it, and I like the concept. It's funny. It laughs in the face of a lot of other magical girl tropes, and I think that's awesome. Like, little breaks are awesome when you're talking about that. I highly recommend that y'all download it and y'all play it if you want to play it. Check out the dev, because I'm sure that they've made more game sense. That's usually how it goes. Go ahead and rate the game and let them know what you think about this game. So that's gonna be that. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like. It'd mean the world to me. Till next time, friends. Goodbye.